Girl. This is just the characters that I am going to be talking about in this speech. So, hi, I'm Jenny Humphrey. I always wanted to be a part of the in crowd, or part of Blair Waldorf's friend group. Go to parties and wear nice clothes. With just my dad and my brother at home, this hasn't always been the case. So to try and make it happen for myself, with or without Gossip Girl on my side. Hi, I'm Blair Waldorf. I'm the it girl. My mother is a fashion designer, and I get everything I want. I'm dating Chuck Bass, and what where can a girl want? Except Serena. She's always taking the spotlight away from me. She overtook a photo shoot that I was supposed to do, and everyone loved her. She was supposed to be my best friend. I guess I'll have to keep pretending, that is. Hopefully Gossip Girl will get her back soon for all the stuff that she's done to me. Hey, I'm Serena van der Woodsen. I just came back here recently from abroad, here for a fresh start. I'm glad to be back with my best friend Blair. I hope she's still not mad at me for just leaving abruptly. I don't want to have to worry about anything anymore. So hopefully Nate has come to sense that him and I won't get back together, and all I have to focus on is Dan. Hopefully Gossip Girl won't let anything get in the way. Hey guys, I'm Dan Humphrey, or, spoiler alert, Gossip Girl. I pretend to be a calm, relaxed guy that's holding a secret from everyone. I made the blog to initially help my little sister, but she started to go downhill. I needed to spill the tea for everyone in Manhattan, even if it was about myself or my girlfriend Serena. Everyone takes what I say as truth. I have the power to make people do and feel anything. XOXO, Gossip Girl. So now while I can't give you a complete synopsis of the entire series, I can for some of the values, morals, and major actions that occur to convey these. Some of those reflect on our modern-day society and can pose as an artifact of today. These themes of envy, materialism, and social media in Gossip Girl are symbolic to the modern-day millennial culture, making a cultural artifact representing present-day values. For example, as noted by Riles, one of the characters, Jenny, changes her appearance in every season of Gossip Girl to try and be like the others. She is a wannabe in the show, and is pointed at fault by Gossip Girl for being called inauthentic. The social media aspect of Gossip Girl is conveying those who exposes it as morally bankrupt in some way, and in Jenny's case, as being envious of those around her. This coincides with the millennial culture of envy of each other, not only in person, but online. In a world where we are constantly swiping, scrolling, and searching on various social media outlets, we see thousands of people and celebrities that we want to be like, dress like, and act like. We hide behind a screen and flaunt, point at others of their flaws and try to be perfect, and as a Gossip Girl, calling out others on their actions. Jenny's character is representative of this aspect of the culture of the millennial generation and the presence of the current day social media. We have more outlets to look and watch others. And as our character progresses through the series, we find that being untrue to ourselves, attempting to be like others, ultimately ends up to our own demise. The underlying theme of social media in Gossip Girl, assisting to create the artifact, is underlying in the structure and style of the show. As Topoletti explains, the style choice of the motif of the blog that reappears, she claims, the internet enables instant access to Gossip Girl. When the show first aired in 2007, we had our phones and were beginning to get plugged in. On a timeline from The Guardian, 2007 was the launch of the first iPhone, and soon later, in 2010, Android would also have their full touchscreen appearance, and phones as we know today were here. In early airing of the shows, we are already seeing a prediction of the new access of instant internet and the consequences for it. While the Gossip Girl on the show is a blog and isn't exactly like our social media today, it is still representative of how people will act in the future regarding the ability to know something instantly and spread information to massive amounts of people in that time span. And as we see on the show, everyone is gravitated toward what's on Gossip Girl and how they can make themselves look better in the eyes of the public, whether that be something they do themselves or tipping Gossip Girl to make others seem worse than they personally are. The millennials have developed a reputation for certain materialism, as stated by New York Times columnist Lowry. The notion of materialism as it relates to both Gossip Girl and the millennial generation is primarily brand and brand names, as it relates to both Gossip Girl and the generation. In both cultures, they play an important role in society that interconnects with how we view and act with both social media and envy. As shown in Serena Vanderwooden's family penthouse, the Prada sign hangs in the loft of their home. The brands are used to show what you have, and that goes for both today and on the show. Without this type of materialism, there would be less envy to have, and without the social media, no outlet to flaunt and boast it. After all, why would little Jenny want to be like Blair and Serena without their nice things that they have to wear? The themes present in Gossip Girl are symbolic to the values and culture of the millennial culture. This is all how we perceive others and envy to be like them, someone else based off of materialistic tendencies. This also shows how social media has run our lives and affected us day to day. Gossip Girl is a culture. It is an artifact of what we see and act today. While not everyone here is in Upper East Side Manhattan, we all face the consequences, good or bad, that social media has relayed for us.